Hi guys, YouTube family. I want to thank you, each and every one of you that responded to my last video regarding marriage. I received a lot of personal email messages. eLoveG 1975 Ebony, thank you so much for being willing to go on camera and sharing your experience. You know, it really helped me to put things in perspective, as well as a lot of other people as well, judging from the responses that I've gotten via the personal messages. And those of you who said that you would post a video, please do. This is like, I appreciate opening up this dialogue, and there's several people that wrote me and they're concerned about my personal mindset and well-being. I am A-okay with this. I'm not recently divorced. I've been divorced now 10 years. It was 98, so 08, yeah, 10 years. And when I ended my divorce, I actually had the mindset of remarrying, and I refused to allow that experience to hinder me from loving someone ever again. And I still have, well, I have the mindset, how I feel now has nothing to do with my ex, I'll put it that way. I do believe that I have grown quite a bit as a person over the years. I've done a lot of work on myself, and I'm healed from that experience. However, as I stated in my video, I just don't see enough positive examples of marriages in my own personal life, and it just makes me think, what the heck are you thinking to even consider doing this? I'm good being single. I am happy. I like calling my own shots. I like having control of my own life without consulting anyone else. And I don't know that I want to give that freedom up. For many years, I was someone's wife. I was someone's mother. And, you know, when my divorce ended, I lost friends. You know, you have your friends, and his friends become our friends, and then when the marriage ends, the half goes with you, half goes with him, and nobody wants, you know, it's just a whole lot, and you're left with not even knowing who you are. So for me, you know, my identity became my daughter's mom, and when she became an adult and exerted her independence, I'm like, okay, so who are you now? You know, and I'm in the process of finding myself, or having found myself, and I love myself, and I love my life, and I don't want to give it up. I don't want to give it up. I don't mind sharing it on occasion, but I just don't want to give up the freedom and the luxury that being single has. My thoughts on marriage are subject to change at any moment. I may, you know, maybe the right person hasn't come along. I don't know. But, you know, like I said, I may be doing a video saying I'm married. Who knows? But right now, that's just where I'm at. So I appreciate everyone's concern that wrote me. And those of you that are praying, can't have too much prayer, so continue. That's great. Some people wrote me asking me to give them advice on how to get out of their marriage. And I'm not an advocate for divorce. I hate divorce. But I will say this, I don't even want the responsibility of encouraging anyone to divorce. But I will say this, if your marriage is not healthy for you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, then you already know what you need to do. For me, I knew that it was time to divorce when children that I did not bear came. You know, so for me, that was my decision. And you have to make your own decision. I can't make that for you. So you know who you are. But that's my response in that regard. And I'm sorry that you're going through it. Another thing too, for the single people, I just want to say, we all go into marriages with an agenda, and maybe with the fantasy that we're going to be happy, and, you know, the Cinderella syndrome or Prince Charming or whatever. And just know that you need to be happy before you go into marriage. You need to bring happiness to the table, and you need to be full. You need to have a full life before you cannot expect someone outside of yourself to make you happy. I think a lot of us go into it thinking that, you know, Prince Charming is coming and he's going to do everything that, you know, we need done to facilitate our happiness, and it just doesn't work out like that. And if you have the fantasy, we all have some sort of fantasy, and after a while, reality sets in, and it doesn't look anything like what we've dreamt of. So it's like, you know, I just think that you need to take the time and do the work to know if this is something that you should do. I don't think marriage should be rushed into. It should not be taken lightly. It's a serious thing. If any of you have anything to add to that, please do so, because I know that there's, like I said before, there's a lot of people that wrote to me, and a lot of people are where I'm at, and maybe they're married and they want to get out of the marriage. But if you have anything positive, enlightening, or informative to share, please do a video so that we can keep the dialogue going and help people, you know, that are in situations or contemplating whatever. I think that's all I want to say about that. Thank you guys for your input, and I'll see you soon. Bye.